My name is Jeff Suskin. I'm getting married to Shalisa Powell, and we're getting married at the wedding party.
My name is Shalisa, and I'm marrying Sus at the wedding party. So Sus and I met 13 years ago.
I owned a nightclub, and she actually worked there. Interestingly enough, she was very close, or almost like best friends with an ex-girlfriend.
I just kind of met him as my friend's boyfriend, and we became friends. We've been friends for 13 years until about a little over 2 years ago when we started dating. We looked at each other and we're like, is Sus all of a sudden attractive? Like, why do I all of a sudden find him attractive? I had never thought of him in that way. He'd only been my friend. I started seeing him in a different light, and that kind of just showed me like, wow, I like everything about this person. I already knew I liked him, but now I like him in a new way. And
it was such a great, easy date night when I met her, and then I sent her a dick pic. No. I'm kidding, jokes. I would say Shalisa's grace is what really I find so attractive about her. I would say that that's like one of the things that's very magnetic about Shalisa. It's like this conscientiousness.
One of my favorite things about Sus is how quirky he is. Like, there's things that he does that are just so funny and weird and different than anyone else that I know.
I mean, I'm like a really quirky guy.
I'm not just saying that. I am sometimes.
I'm not just saying that. Like, I even sometimes look at myself, I'm like, wow, that's like super strange.
He comes home on a daily basis and he's like, oh my gosh, guess what I did today? And I'm like, oh my God, what are you even doing?
I think that she must find that super annoying. On top of that, probably I drive like a grandpa.
Oh, your driving is horrible.
It's slow. It's not horrible, just slow. And I don't know where I'm going.
I think Sus is just one of those people that knows himself really well. He puts a lot of time and effort into his relationships. I think anyone that knows him considers him one of their best friends, which is such a cool thing about him. Everyone was asking about the wedding, and I just kept saying, we're not having a wedding.
And then my brother-in-law was like, well, why don't you just tell everybody to go to one of the food festivals, Top Taco, and have a great time? And I was like, that's a good idea.
We'll celebrate you guys being married, but then it's fun for everyone. And I was egging him on. I was like, well, if you're gonna have one person get married, you might as well have multiple couples get married if you're gonna throw a festival. And
at first I was like, it's too stressful to be a part of the wedding party and to produce it. So I was like, it's just too crazy. And then I was like, wait, why wouldn't we come and be a part of something that we're putting all of our heart and souls into? Like, we should do this.
The couples that are joining on to the wedding party have become some of my favorite people. I'm excited to meet their families. I'm excited to watch them experience this day together. I've been to a lot of great weddings, but I can't say that any of them have made me be like, wow, that was different.
I blew out my arm, and Shalisa had to really take care of me for a long time. 1 year to the day, right after that surgery, I blew out my knee. But on top of that, I lost my dad this year.
That was hard for him, hard for me to see him go through that. I've never had to deal with anything like that, anyone that close to me dying, so.
You know, we joke around a lot, but when the shit hits the fan, Shalisa was right there. And I felt like real empathy.
I know that he loves me no matter what. I've never questioned his love for me. His intentions are 100% good all the time. It's crazy to say that, and it just is. It just makes me feel loved and cared for and secure and safe and all of the things that you want to feel in a relationship.
How my actions, what I say, things like that affect her, and how making sure that my actions are things that we can both be proud of, but that she can be proud of. I feel pretty good about that. I feel, for the most part, 90% more mindful. I still resort to being like a kid sometimes, but I can also very quickly get back on the balance beam. Shalisa allows me to fix. She's a real partner to me. She gets into it. She's in it with me. She's very protective of me.